So, got a 2006 Volkswagen Beetle here, 2.5 liter. It's got some ABS issues, while I untangle the cords, where the ABS is putting out intermittent, funny stuff. So, the customer thought it was the sensor, and so it's like, well, sensor, whatever, we can give it a shot. And because that's what the customer wanted to do. And then, shockingly, it didn't work. That's why I hate it when customers bring me parts. They always diagnose it themselves, and then they're always wrong. Anyway, so I have something interesting to show you. That's the tone ring. See that little dink right there? It's like somebody hit it with a screwdriver or pried on it or something. So the rest of the tone ring is very good. Just that one is all whacked out. So I'm going to get a punch, and I'm going to try and delicately bend that back into place and see if we can't fix it with that. Otherwise, it needs a whole hub and wheel bearing. I don't want to do that. I'm sure they don't want to do that either, just for this. So what happens is that's the sensor, and it reads the tone ring going around, and then when it reaches this little spot, it makes a funny signal. However, it's rather intermittent, or weird. It's consistently inconsistent. The best way I could describe it was, it doesn't happen every rotation, but every several rotations it'll happen. Does that make sense? So, so sometimes you'll get, let's say out of 10 rotations it'll happen 3 times. The next 10 rotations it might happen 4 times. But the next 10 rotations it'll happen at least 3 or 4 times. It's weird. So, now I'm going to dink it back, and we'll see what we get. Yep, so little hammer, a little punch, and we're just gonna gradually increase the pressure. Ooh. Doesn't really matter what the front side looks like, it matters what the back side looks like. Straight. I think that's gonna fix it. I'm not too worried about this little wop right here. That feels really straight. Right, maybe down here a little bit. Maybe a slight. Ooh, is that moving? No, that's the wheel bearing. There. Let's try and clean up this burr here. We don't want any excess metal causing nuts. I just really want that to be a little bit. Also, I'm using a brass hammer to not make this too bad. There we go. Nice and smooth. Nice and even. Even. All right. All right, so now you can see it's a lot straighter. It's not perfect, like I dinged it up a little bit right there, but this is the front side. I'm not so worried about the front side as long as it's got the back here is straight. So we'll try and rotate it a little bit. Like I said, it's got a little bit. It's very slight. I don't think that's going to be enough to cause an issue. If it was already doing okay-ish, but it was also kind of freaking out-ish with that giant bend that was in it. Giant. But I think it'll do a lot better. It's at least worth the test drive, you know, put the wheel back on, or put the brakes back on, put the wheel back on, and go test drive it and see if it's worth, if it fixed it. Because who the hell wants to go and replace the wheel bearing and the hub and everything if you don't have to? So I will let you know the results when I get back. All right, I hate doing this, but it's gonna work for the moment. This is what the ABS, that's what that tone ring was causing it to do. See what I mean? Not really consistent, because it's got like these odd spots, and then it's got like concentrations, and then... So, we're gonna go scan it, graph it again. Hopefully we don't see that. That's the plan. But I got it all straight, got the wheel back on, got it all ready to go. To drive. All right, so we're back. And? Nice. Remember? Old. And new. Chat, question. What's up with these? Why are these like, why aren't those like all together? And like here and stuff? I mean, cars moving, they're all reading, right? Why are they different? Answer for that, the question is in the description. But thanks for watching.